It's time to use the financial system instead of the financial system using you. If you live here in the US, the fastest way to use the financial system to your benefit is by maximizing earnings and building credit. And this is things like building credit with a credit card and earning cash back, but only responsibly. Simply put, instead of spending your cash, you're spending the bank's money, the credit card company's money, and then the credit card company rewards you for using their credit card. With a good credit card perks and rewards program, you can literally earn free money that can then be used to pay off your credit card or use it for travel. Travel is super expensive unless you do what I do. I literally haven't paid for a flight in over 2 years because of all my credit card points. And generally, you want credit cards with high cashback percentages or rewards and low or zero annual fees. So whether you're looking for your first credit card or your fourth, check this video out to see if we have some of the same cards. And if you're smart and use your credit card to make more money, you will hit your goals faster. Let me give you an example. Put all of your big expenses on a good credit card because big expenses get big cash back. There are cards that let you earn even on rent, and I'll link some of them below. If you want to make even more money, use your credit card to buy things that make you more money. For example, let's say you drive for Uber or Lyft. If you spend your money to buy snacks or a cool LED setup that your riders can enjoy, you'll probably get more tips. And also, you can write off work purchases as a freelancer, so like things like your candy, on your taxes every single year, and this will give you a higher refund. You can learn more about that in this video. Before you go off and spend like crazy, make sure you're always paying your statement balance each month. Listen to me, pay it off, completely off each month. Only spend on your credit card what you actually have in the bank. If not, the interest is gonna cost you even more than your principal balance, and all this work that you're trying to do making more money is gonna just zero out to nothing. Interest rates are anywhere between 17 and 25% or even higher depending on your credit score. So if you put $1,000 on your card each month and you carry a balance, you're looking at paying $2,000 to $3,000 per year just in interest. You're unknowingly losing more and more money to the credit card companies every day, and that's them using you. But regardless of the credit card that you use, you can really only get 6% cash back on the high end. To make even more money from the same purchase that you're making, I connect all of my credit cards to cashback apps like Ibotta, Dosh, and of course, Upside. Here's how much I earned with Upside so far with only 2 gas fill-ups and then 2 restaurants. I've made over $27 just on these 4 things. So I spent around a total of $170, and so this is 16% cashback, which is way better than any other credit card. You can use Upside for gas, restaurants, and groceries. I can even get cash back with Upside at Chipotle and Starbucks. Plus, you can earn an extra 25 cents per gallon cash back on your first gas fuel up if you sign up with the code YouTube. This app is completely free, and I definitely recommend using it. This is extra free money. So when I needed to make more money and get out of debt, something that I did was to increase my income with side hustles. So while I was building my business, I picked up freelance work and did random gigs to make extra money to pay off my debt. I really wanted to focus on building my business as well to increase my income so that it could finally pay me a livable wage. In an ideal world, we'd all get a raise every single year without asking, but the minimum annual raise employers are required to give you is the cost of a living raise that matches inflation rates. Let's be real, inflation has increased over 15% since COVID started, and most people have not gotten 15% raises, not even factoring in performance-based raises. So to increase your salary, project, or hourly rate, here are my tips as someone who does employ people myself. If you came to me and said this, I would say yes. Request a meeting with your boss to discuss your growth. And then in the meeting, share the results that you have produced for the company or at your job and what you've really contributed. And then in that same conversation at the end, confidently ask for your raise and what you want to make. And if your boss is not receptive to your request, it might be time to start looking for a new job. I know, easier said than done, but it's never a bad idea to polish up your resume and to update your LinkedIn and Indeed profiles, just in case, you want to go to a new job and then you can get a raise. So comment below if you want to see a video on how to get a raise and how to ask for a raise, and give this video a like if you found it helpful so far. And in the meantime, you can use number 3 on this list to make more money with things that you already have while getting rid of clutter. You can sell unwanted items like furniture, clothes, your random knickknacks. You can sell them on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, Poshmark, Depop, or the good old eBay. I've been Poshmarking and eBaying since I was in junior high school. My mom would actually give me random things to go put on eBay, and I got to keep the money if it sold. So the first thing I do is to go check the listings to see how much people are selling products for, and then I also always look at what were the things that were sold and what they sold for. And if you're selling a mirror, don't do this. If you do any type of craft or you're an artist, you can sell your art and creations on something like Etsy. And this is essentially kind of like, starting your own business. Let's make that extra income. And if you have a car or some free time, remember you can drive for Uber, Lyft, or delivery. And if you have a skill or some free time, you can freelance online on Fiverr, or you can even make money on TaskRabbit. I also recommend signing up for a pet sitting sites like Wag or Rover if you work from home. I mean, you get paid to hang out with dogs in someone else's house while you work from your computer. I mean, yes, please. Number 2 is something that's intimidating to a lot of people, but it's simpler than you think and is one of the most rewarding ways to make more money if you're responsible. Once you've started making more money, put some of your disposable income each month into a stock portfolio, bonds, retirement account, or my personal favorite, the S&P 500 Index Fund. Index funds are the easiest ways to start saving because history has shown that it's one of the best ways to accrue money long term without too much risk. Let your money make money. I was actually an accredited financial advisor and have grown my portfolio over the years, but this is not financial advice. Again, this is from my personal experience. But if you are in a fortunate position where your employer matches your 401k or stock investments, remember to max it out. It's free money. Remember, money makes money, and that is compounding interest. If you have any questions about anything that I cover, by the way, feel free to comment below. I will get back to them. The reason why this money making tip is number 1 is because it is so easy, so passive. Plus, you're earning money on things you have to spend money on anyway, like gas, restaurants, and groceries. There are a ton of cashback credit cards and apps like Fetch, Rakuten, Dosh, Ibotta, Ebates, and my personal favorite, Upside. Remember earlier when I showed you that I earned 16% on my last offers with Upside? Well, that's because with Upside, you earn 3 times more cash back than other apps, and it is free, easy to use, and it gives you up to 25 cents per cash back on all gas, up to 45% cash back on restaurants, and up to 30% cash back on groceries. You guys, this is significantly more than what you can actually earn on credit cards, and you're also supporting businesses in your area. So download that free app and use the code YouTube, and you just connect your credit cards inside your Upside wallet, pay as you normally do, and then you just get money that you can use from Upside. Go watch this video if you have any questions about how it works, and let me know if you have any questions. That's all for today, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.